That's just a whole soup and full of disaster finna get ready and come out of this shit. And then a lot of them getting locked up. What you think about all the artists going to jail? We got 30 locked up. We got 2 Bucks. We got Jizzle, YSL. I'm talking about everybody, bro. They been on this indictment shit hard.
This all I can say, bro. Like, I tell people all the time, I ain't perfect, you feel me? I used to make crunk music. I used to be out here jamming and everything, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm a real artist. I ain't gonna sit up here on Chop Talk TV and make it seem like I was out here moving bricks and doing all that. When I say I was jamming, I was the muscle. That's what I mean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't number about 5'6", 5'7", but I've been a lumberjack. You know what I'm saying?
Timber.
So, yeah. But it's just like I got to a point in my life, bro, where you got to understand that it's bigger than you as a person. It's bigger than you, man. It's people out there that really need to hear what you got to say. You know, so what I'm getting at is this. For me, I make sure that I do what I got to do to the best of my ability. When it come to all the rest of the rappers out there that's doing their thing, whether it's legal or illegal, because they ain't none of my business. Just make sure that you do it the best way that you can, man. Keep yourself afloat as much as possible. And if you know you jamming that way, have them backup plans set up. You know what I'm saying? Just have your business in order. That's my rule for everybody and anybody. You feel me? Because you don't know what people going through, Chop, what they got to do, what they got to do.
True.
That's why you can't judge people right off the rip.
You don't never know what.
You don't know.
You don't know. And I totally agree on that.
You don't, bro.
Man, what's this talking stage, man? What's the talking stage, man? Look, bro. One of the things I try to do, Chop, man, I try to get people to understand, man, we missing black love, man. You know what I'm saying? We missing black love. And primarily, what I mean by we missing black love is like we done forgot what it take to like really court somebody, man. Like we so into the materialistic things, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Like, what can you do for me? You gotta fly me out. You gotta do this, you know, on the fellas end. We expect, you know, depending on what we done been through, we expecting the women to be a certain kind of way. And we just done forgot the art of the talking stage, man, where like forget the social media, you know what I'm saying? Forget the apps.
Right.
Like, let's go sit down and like talk. I need to know what's going on. Like, I need to know if you got trauma in your life. What you done dealt with. You feel me, Chop? I need to know that.
You're right.
You might be hella fine. And then, Chop, you get up back to the crib, bro, you turn your head, somebody trigger her, she ready to go off on you or something. Like,
she damaged like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's true, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you right. Because we dealing with so much of this social media apps, and you doing the dating apps and the Facebook apps, and we not physically connecting with you know, each other. You know what I'm saying? It's a let me see you, and then these filters. Man, the filter shit is just
bruh, listen. It's we are so out of touch with ourselves, bro. Like, people literally gotta take the perfect picture, right? You're trying to take the perfect picture with the perfect filter. Like, these people really not gonna meet you in real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That HDR filter is only on the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, and that comes from Chop. That come from insecurities. And it come from, again, us not loving on each other correctly. I'm not telling nobody out there to be perfect. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm telling you right now, while I'm here with Chop Talk TV, I'm going to pour into Chop. I'm going to pour into my man lining me up, especially because I want him to make sure I look good.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to practice, man. Y'all just got to practice pouring into each other when y'all see each other. Stop being afraid to speak to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely feel that, bro. I'm definitely all on that. How can we create stronger black families, man? Because, I mean, the family, you know, as they used to say, it takes a village to raise a child.
We do. We got to stop pointing the finger at single mamas. Stop pointing the finger at single dads. And what I mean by that is like, it's some guys out there that was not mature enough at the time, maybe even their whole life, to do what they need to do as far as their responsibilities are concerned. But where they lack it is where we supposed to pick it up, Chop. And what I mean by that is kids run out in the street now and people will grab their phone and record them before they say, hey, come here, what you doing? People waiting, we waiting on the negative and the evil things that happen just so we can have a viral moment versus trying to help and teach.
Wow,
and
man,
that's the issue, man.
That's crazy. You right though. Anything happen, motherfuckers pulling that shit out quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn right. Or
Like
minding their business and don't even try to help. They just be like, I ain't getting into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's everybody's excuse. Like, man, I remember when like check me out. Like I said, I grew up in Washington Park. Everybody had a job, man. Even the wino. The wino stood out there in the morning. He knew everybody that lived on the block. He made sure everybody caught the bus. He knew who everybody parent was. So if you tried to come around trying to talk to somebody's kid, he knew like, nah, bro, you ain't so-and-so daddy. You ain't her uncle, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Everybody had a job, bro. Even if you was a dad that didn't have a 9 to 5, you still stood out there in the morning and made sure everybody was good.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, Chop. Like, because we talk down on each other so much, bro, because we don't try to make sure that people alive and they ain't just living. That's why we so broke, bro.
Absolutely. And you know what I used to say back in the day? It was only old winos and pimps that used to panhandle. You got young ass little brothers that's 19, 20, able-bodied out here. Big bro, can I get $1?
Yeah.
I be looking like, what the nigga? You're
bro.
young as a motherfucker, bro.
Bro, and it's because, man, like, again, bro, this is why people don't like listening to me talk, man. Because, like, man, when I was in high school, G, like, I used to help my guys with their homework. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I ain't got to name no names, man. But this the thing, bro, like, we got to change our mindset as a culture, Chop. It ain't gonna work, bro. Like I tell people, don't worry about the ghetto outside. It's the ghetto in your mind that you got to clean. That's what you got to clean, bro. And if you think I'm lying, you can look up any psychiatrist, and they'll tell you one of their rules is this. If you walk over somebody's house, the way that the clutter is in their house is a representation of their mental state. That's how it is. If you not feeling good mentally, bro, your house gonna reflect it, bro.
Yeah, you right.
That's the same way with the hood.
Yeah, you right, though. I never thought of it like that, but it is a reflection of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Have you did you check out the shit with the cartel? Did you see that shit, man?
Bruh.
With the 4 people, bruh. I know that was fucking scary as hell,
Bruh. Listen, bro. Soon as I saw that break on the news, I said, this was finna happen. The black men and the black women finna start beefing. And you know why they finna start beefing? Why? Because it's finna be like, because this how I looked at it. And like I say, I don't know the whole everything, but I looked at it like this, Chop. The young lady wanted to go get some surgery. They gonna say tummy tuck because they don't want BBL to get a negative connotation on it. All right. But let's just look at it for what it is. Let's not do the normal thing and be like, oh, they was going to get some drugs or whatever. Nah, let's look at it for what it is. If it's that, she went to go get a BBL. If that was my cousin Chop, I'm gonna tell her I ain't finna let you go to Mexico by yourself. You feel me? And if I got guys, Chop, my guys finna be like, Greze, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't finna let you go down there by yourself.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what happened. They went down there, bro. She went into a bad part. When you want to go to Matamoros, you got to go through Brownsville, Texas first. And Brownsville gonna let you know that that's a level 4 over there. Meaning that we ain't got no business over there.